The Raptors lose to the Pelicans again. Unlike the first game, this game wasn't a blowout, but the Raptors were pretty much getting manhandled in that fourth quarter before that 6.5 mark when the Raptors really made their run, where OG got that putback and put it in. And then after that, the Raptors started getting some defensive stops and started getting some baskets, some long-range shots. Norman Powell with the three, Fred VanVleet with that big three, Lowry with that huge contested by Josh Hart in the lane. He scored there. Boucher chipping in here and there from the free throw line as well. As the Raptors just kept chipping into the deficit, and then bam, they took the lead. And I'm like, okay, the Raptors can close the game right here with some good possessions, but man, it was just a Lowry turnover. Luckily, they stopped the Bledsoe layup, but they just allowed them to get multiple opportunities. And then Ingram gets some free throws, and then OG Anunoby a turnover. And then Norman Powell couldn't even get a shot up. 3 bad possessions in a row in the last minute and a half, two and a half minutes, and that's it. That's all she wrote. The Raptors just couldn't just couldn't close the game out. They had a chance to win this game, steal this game, because they didn't deserve to win it, but still couldn't seal the deal in this one. They deservedly lost. Brandon Ingram is the real deal. He was cooking the Raptors inside, outside, getting to the free throw line. 31 points and 6 and 5, I believe. He spread the ball around. He was fantastic. Yeah, Brandon Ingram, just to get the stats right, 31, 6 and 4, 8 of 17, 11 of 14 from the line. He was everywhere, and he was getting to the line all game long. As the Pelicans got into the bonus early in the fourth quarter, and that's what the Pelicans used to win this game and seal it away. That big flagrant foul call on Lowry was huge down the stretch, as those points were valuable when you look into the final result. But honestly, the Raptors did a lot of mistakes in this game. Pascal Siakam returned in this game after a suspension, and I know you guys, it's been frustrating with Pascal Siakam, and in this game, I don't think he helped that much either. Some bad fouls he took, especially the first one at the beginning of the game. Fouled Brandon Ingram on a 3-point shot, and then he got a soft 6th foul, and another soft, I believe, 4th foul. And honestly, he was just, some of them were just frustrating calls that he was getting, but some of them was just bad mistakes by him. And he just got frustrated early, turning the ball over and stuff like that. But after a while, he got into a groove. And whenever he got into a groove, he picked up a foul. And what Pascal Siakam should have done to Zion did to Pascal Siakam. Zion did not settle. He kept attacking Pascal Siakam, going downhill and drawing fouls on him. Pascal's got to do the same mentality and attack whoever's guarding him and just be aggressive, because in this game, VanVleet was hitting the 3 and Boucher was hitting the 3, and so was Kyle Lowry. So you had the floor spaced out and you could have went to work. He had some good spin moves in the game, and then he faded away inside. And he also had these great dump off passes to Alex Len and Aaron Baines and Boucher, but sometimes they didn't finish. But he's got the playmaking down, but he's got to be more aggressive. I've seen a couple layups or hooks in the lane where he's guarded by smaller guards like Lonzo Ball, who we just gave up. He's got to be aggressive there. Got to look to score first and then create second, because honestly, we need him to be a lethal scorer and attract the double teams. But your MVP at this game, I had to split it. First half was VanVleet, 21 points in the first half, only 6 points in the second half. But he was on fire in that second quarter. And then in the second half, it was Kyle Lowry drawing charges, a huge charge on Zion, where the Raptors had to challenge to get the call right. And you saw Lowry's face. He's just like, man, this is what I do. And he's telling the refs to do their job, because that should have been an easy charge call. But the Raptors had to challenge and waste the challenge to get it. And there were calls all game long where the Raptors just couldn't get the benefit of the whistle, because, man, the Pelicans got to the line 47 times. 47 times they went to the free throw line. Yes, they made only 36 of them, but man, 47 times is a stupid amount of free throws. And the Raptors got to the line about 26 times. But you know what? it is what it is. And the Raptors, they got to stop fouling. I know it sounds easy to say, but they just got to move your feet, stop reaching in, and got to get there early. That's the problem. They're always a step slow, especially Pascal Siakam on that sixth foul. He was a step slow, and that's what led to the call that Josh Hart drew. But the Raptors got to be better defensively. The offense was fine in this game. In the second half, the Raptors got destroyed once again. The first half, the Raptors were leading. It's the second half, the Raptors just don't come out of the gate in that third quarter with that right mindset. That might be a Nick Nurse thing, but he's got to set the tone for these guys. And your bench, other than Boucher and Norman Powell, your bench is piss poor, man. Like, the Raptors are second worst in the NBA from bench scoring, and the Pelicans are the worst. So, honestly, it was a good comparison to see, but the Pelicans got like 21 from Zion and 31 from Ingram, and they got double digits from the rest of their starters in Adams, Eric Bledsoe, who had that big three, and Lonzo Ball also had some big threes in this one. Both Lonzo and Bledsoe hit some big threes in this game, which you don't expect. And honestly, if you read the scouting report, you would let them be open a little bit and help out on other guys. But got to hand to the Pelicans. They made them. They made them threes, and those are huge. Raptors, big fault in this game. You got to hand it to the Raptors. Defensive rebounding was not there. And because they couldn't get any rebounds, they led to more possessions for the Pelicans, which led to free throw attempts. The Raptors got dominant on the free throws. And then third, Pascal Siakam needs to be better. He cannot have a pedestrian game like tonight. He's got to be better. He cannot get fouled out. Because he got fouled out, OG had to transfer over to Zion and keep Zion on check. Instead, he could have been on Ingram, because Ingram was the guy that you really wanted to watch out for in this game. So that's another effect of the Pascal Siakam foul trouble. But OG Anunoby's got to work on those corner threes. He was missing wide open threes all game long. It's just frustrating to watch. I was surprised the game didn't give Alex Len a few more minutes, because he was hitting corner threes quite good in the previous game against the Knicks. But I guess he just didn't see any playing time because the defensive rebounding, the Adams and Zion, they're too fast. And they were getting on the glass quite fast. So I just wondering why Alex Len wasn't in the game as much. But you know what? Aaron Baines did a decent job, but he still couldn't contain the offensive rebounding. Pascal Siakam's got to get on the glass as well. He allowed Jackson Hayes and Boucher as well. Too many offensive rebounds to these Jackson Hayes, Steven Adams, Zion, and everybody. Got to do a better job there. But you know what? This is a frustrating loss. But you did see some glimpse of hope. The Raptors, VanVleet and Lowry have been clicking recently, and this is good to see. Norman Powell was okay. And OG, he redeemed himself a couple times, but 2 of 8 from the three-point line. Got to get a little better there. Raptors as a team shot the free throws great, 96% or something, which is fantastic to see from both OG and Boucher. Went to the line a lot this game. It was nice to see they were knocking it down with confidence. But other than that, the Raptors fall to 1-4 on the season. Guys, make sure you guys like, share, and subscribe to the Raptors Wrap-Up. Leave a comment down below on what you guys think of the Raptors game and who should see more minutes. Because Terrence Davis played, but he played terribly. Stanley Johnson played bad as well. Just trying to find some offense, trying to find a lineup that works from your bench unit, because you can't be playing your starters all these minutes. And when Pascal goes down with foul trouble, you got to rely on your bench a little more. And luckily, Boucher came through a little bit. But, man, another loss. Chalk it up, guys. Got to bounce back in the next one. Until next time. Peace.